What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Angry Porto, aka Take It Slow, aka Clancy, back again with another episode of Fallout 2 20th Anniversary Playthrough. And when last we left off, we were about to leave New Reno to head south to NCR, and then from there, Vault 13 and Vault 15. I actually reloaded an older save. It turns out, for my plans later in New Reno, if I'm a made man, I'm not going to be able to enter any of the casinos. So I want to be able to enter the casinos to finish a few quests and whatnot. So as you guys saw in the last playthrough, we've been to the Sierra Army Depot. We've pretty much completed that mission for the rights, but I have yet to go. I reloaded an old save where I hadn't spoken to Old Man Wright. So I'm not a made man of the Wright family yet. That'll be during Stage 2 New Reno. So. But from here, let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think I'm probably gonna leave Marcus here, actually, because we're gonna be picking up another companion down in Vault 13. So
What do you want? Yeah, not a problem.
We'll just let Marcus hang out here in the street.
Stay here and.
Sorry, big guy. You're one of my faves, but I need space. I need space. Okay.
What do you want?
Actually, before we do that, let's
You want me back?
let's take a couple things off him to trade. This. There we go. Okay.
What do you want? I'll just stay here.
All right. So, to New California Republic we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do. There we go. All right, the journey. Some Yakuza? Nah, we don't need them for anything. We got a swarm of mantis. No mantis. All right. Here we are. New California Republic. So those of you who played Fallout 1, this is actually Shadee Sands. Yep. They built this place up from more or less scratch. They did not use a GEC at all, which is pretty impressive. It's a nice little city. All right, let's get to trading, shall we? We've been hauling around too much shit for too long. You can check this guy out right here, Son of Bob's Iguana Bits. I don't know if you guys remember Fallout 1. I might do a Fallout 1 playthrough someday. It's been a very long time for that one. But yeah, this guy is the Son of Bob's Iguana Bits. Hungry stranger, I got the best lizard around. Ask anybody. What can you tell me about this town? Look, I got a rule. I don't say nothing about nobody. It's a good rule, because if I keep my mouth shut, I keep out of trouble. Capiche? Do you have a GEC? A GEC? Wow, that's old story. That's old history, so what the hell? You mean the Garden of Eden creation kit? We had one. I mean, our grandparents had one. Used it when they came out of Vault 15. Got this place started, they say. It's all used up now. Okay, so I stand corrected. Only moments later. So I guess Shadee Sands was founded with a GEC, but if you look at Shadee Sands in Fallout 1, it does not look at all like a town founded by a GEC. But what are you gonna do? Oh, what the hell's wrong with this guy? So this guy's a merchant, but sometimes he gets butthurt. I don't know what the issue is. There we go. All right, let's see what you got. Ooh. All this fusion shit will come in handy. Oof. That's probably don't need most of that, but what are you gonna do? I have so many things to trade that I can kind of be a little frivolous. Damn, this shit's expensive though. can barely see what number that's at. There you go. Okay, 100 microfusion cells. Alright. You got anything really special? And nope, I guess. Yeah, no, not really. Okay. All right. This guy right here actually has a light machine gun on him. Yeah, but I don't really need it, so I'm not gonna touch it. Deal $5. You wash the car. Good. Shut up. Okie dokie. This is a little slave compound right outside the city. Slavery is illegal in NCR. Good folk. Good folk. Oh, don't tamper with it. But it's okay if I tamper with this. Okay. All right. Right on, right on. So another important thing when entering NCR is
sounds good.
They do not like people walking around with guns, which makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, my gear, sure.
Right. Welcome to NCR, capital of the new California Republic. All right, and here we are, NCR. Fucking cops everywhere. These guys, this is the sheriff, and he's got some gauze on him. Oh yeah, some gauze. All right, let's go for it. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Okay. They get cranky sometimes. Yeah, when you go looting their stuff. No! Got 2 shots? Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. You would take what I want. Alright, alright. Woo! Get it? Nightclub. Nightstick, excuse me. Nightclub. Guys, there's a nightclub in that locker. Alright. So, if you guys remember, I have a quest to find. Take a word of advice from Sheriff Dumont, stranger. This town don't care for your kind. Any trouble, and I come down hard. Now, is there anything I can do for you? That was very rude. You don't know what my kind is like at all. I'm looking for honest work. Can you help me? I can think of a couple things if you're interested. Like what? Well, there's Dupo at the Stockman's. He does the hiring for the Brahma drives. Then there's Mr. Weston. If you talk to him, tell him I sent you. Even President Tandy's been asking around for help. Weston? Roger Weston. His spread's just out the west gate. He's been having some problem with the varmints. He'd take care of it himself, but his health ain't what it used to be. Bad ticker, Doc Jubilee says. Right. And same thing. Andy. How about me? Could you recommend me? I couldn't. I don't even know you, but she's looking to hire somebody, so you can go talk to her yourself. Her office is in the Hall of Congress. Thanks, I'll do that. Alright, so we now have permission to go speak with Weston. Otherwise, if you don't talk to the sheriff, that guard right there won't let you through, and it's just a big pain in the ass. Actually, I need to pick up some shit to barter. Oof. Ah, god damn it! I forgot to. Dang it, Bobby. Right. All right, let's check out what you got to sell right here. Where's the H&K? Where's the H&K? Not here. All right, I'm looking for a very specific gun, which this guy should have, right? There it is. All right, this is your end game. This is one of your end game submachine guns that takes 10mm ammo. It's super useful because yeah, you should be swimming in 10mm ammo by now. All right. Some of that. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's liquidate a little bit more shit, shall we? We don't need those. We don't need 5 shotguns. We got the H&K. We got that real early with Cassidy, which was really was a boon for us. You know what? I'm going to strip these with some of their ammo. Yeah, that's fine. Take a bit of a loss. All right. Take that. Give my bag that. Wow. I'm carrying a lot of shit. Okay, let's go fart around in town for a little bit. Oh yeah, there's another companion right here as well, but I don't end up picking them up for a while. They're not useless, but it's just a dog companion. But I'll show you in a second. All right, so what we just picked up out of there, by the way, was doctor's papers, and they're a set of detailed plans for a cybernetic canine unit. So those will come in handy. All right, so this guy right here actually makes a cameo in, let's see. Is it New Vegas? I think it's New Vegas. This is Dr. Henry. Yep. Excuse me, I'm Dr. Henry, and I'm very busy. What do you want? I'm Porto, the Chosen One. I'm looking for Vault 13. The Chosen One? Oh, of course, that makes sense. Interesting. I'm afraid I can't help you. I was assigned to cybergenetics, not the Vault Behavioral Project. What are you talking about? Oh my, I've said more than I should already. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I believe you need a very high science skill, and then you can ask him about the RoboDog. My science skill is pretty weak. Yeah, only 68, so I don't have the capacity to talk to him fully yet. In time, but not yet. Alright, let's stop at this church. This is the Enlightened One. She is the first hebologist you'll meet, unless you went to San Francisco straight, but this is the first one we're going to meet. Greetings, child. Are you of the Enlightened? Well, I am the Chosen One. Chosen One? Don't you mean AHS-1? Just what text are you referring to? It's simple. That's what my elder says I am. Primitive belief, but you show signs of great promise. We can show you the higher path. Would you like to know more? No. Lost are those who will not seek the truth. If you ever change your mind, you're always welcome. Okay. What does the church do? The Church of Apology exists to free mankind from the chains that have kept his full spiritual potential in shackles. How do you do that? Enlightened. Neurodynes? What are you talking about? Oppressive state? Ah! No way. Alright, this person has a quest. I'm trying to pick it up, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I believe you have to actually go in lying. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Wonderful, brother. So what level are you? Nice. Okay, you can kind of bullshit your way into a experience gain right there. Remember though, there's a whole real world out there. Wonderful, brother. So, what level are you? Why, I'm at Transcendency, of course. Transcendency? Honestly, how do you expect me to spread the word out here when you don't even keep up to date in the latest doctrine? I tell you, spreading the word of apology out here is harder than you can imagine. AHS-9 just doesn't understand the difficulty. In fact, I've written it all down. Say, would you be willing to deliver it to AHS-9 in San Francisco? I can't promise any word, but I know AHS-9 will appreciate it. Sure, why not? Excellent, here is the letter. Now, can I do anything for you? A Zeta scan? A scan? Why not? Ah, such enthusiasm. Close your eyes, so I heard of it. There you go. You are now AHS-1. Cool. Cool. Apparently she's a striking woman. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is the first Habologist you meet. The Habologists are based very, I would say loosely, but it's not very loose. It seems to be very closely to Scientologists. So, enjoy that. Alright. I'm going to go, for fuck's sake. There's someone in this doorway. Okay. So, President Tandy's son is in this bar. And he picks a fight with you. And if your companions are too close,
what you be needing?
They will fight on your behalf. And they can kill him. And it's, yeah. The President Tandy sort of appreciates you beating up her son, but she does not appreciate you killing her son. So I'll go whoop his ass, but without killing him. Let's do that. Alright. Hey you, turd face. I don't like you. I think you should buy me a drink. Bite me. So you think you're tough. I'm gonna wipe your ass all over the floor. Bare fists right here, right now. Okay. Do you know who I am, bro? Bro, do you know who I am, bro? Fucking heavyweight champion of New Reno. Oh, and I'm gonna miss. And I'm gonna, oh, I got you that time. And you are unconscious. No! Vic, you stupid fuck. Alright, so that was a one-hit knock. Oh, I missed the first hit. I missed the first hit, but... Oh, and this motherfucker had spiked knuckles on, too. Cheating bastard. Come on, Haas. Get up. There he goes. What? Okay, this could be problematic. So I just knocked him out. He woke up. Oh, crap. Jesus. Oh. I guess I'll just let Vic shoot him. Ow, you broke my nose. I quit. Don't hit me anymore. Hey, I'm backing off, okay? Don't hit me. Thanks, Vic. Alright. Let me buy you a drink. I've been waiting to smack him around for years. Good. Bye. Right, so we just whooped the president's son. Whooped his ass. No, I'm saying, no, I'm saying.
What's up?
Alright, let's go pick our boys back up.
Alright.
What you be?
What
What you be needin'?
Alright. Took care of that. Let's go check out this hospital. Alright. Can I loot this? Yes, I can. I'm Jack Jubilee. What's wrong, young man? I need a doctor. I don't know. Don't think I can save it. We may have to cut that off. You're kidding. Nope, never joke. Best cut that leg off before gangrene sets in. No way you're cutting anything off, understand? Well, if it festers, don't blame me. You're hardly bleeding. It'll cost you $50. Just heal me. Okay. Alright. Mutters to himself. Where the hell did I put those pills for Mr. Weston? His aren't going to last long without him. Oh, sorry. What can I do for you today? Actually, I overheard you talking about heart pills. I was actually going to ask you about such medicine. Where are you now? Doc Jubilee regards you coolly. I guess you were a mite younger to be suffering from a bum ticker. And you'd be right about that. I'm asking for my friend Cassidy. Older fella, he's got a bad heart, and traveling the waste is getting rough on him. Aw, son, I wish I could help you, but I'm not taking any new patients right now. Council's got me on retainer. Can't sell you no pills neither. Councilman Wessel's people aren't supposed to pick these ones up in 14 days, and I just ain't no way I'm going to have time to mix up another batch before then. Alright. Let's see. Might have find a decent pharmacist somewhere else. You don't find medicine like that too often. Let's see. For stars, you probably shouldn't stop doing. Well, okay. I'm trying to get a half an hour of mild exercise. Take it easy. Life ain't a race. More importantly, you need to find a half-decent chemist and tell him you need to set up with a regular supply of triproxenil. Wasteland stuff ain't going to be as fancy as what I got on the shelf there, but chemically, it's all the same once you get down to brass tacks. 30 milligrams twice a day. Now, you got to be sure to drink plenty of water. Jesus Christ. This guy's got a lot to say. Okay. Well, he just told us a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo about stuff. But look what I found in the cabinets over there. Heart pills. How you doing, Cass? I think I can handle things better now. So basically what we just did by giving these pills to Cassidy is he can now use drugs like Psycho and Buff Out. Before, if we were to give Cass Psycho or Buff Out or Jet, he would overdose and die. Or rather, yeah, I guess he wouldn't overdose. His heart just would not be able to handle it and he would die. It was sad. Sad stuff. Okay, let's talk to this Brother to Steel guy. Hello, Porto. Well, you certainly come a long way from the simple tribesman. You should visit our San Francisco office sometime. You might find it rewarding. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Wait. Brotherhood of Steel. Quite inconspicuous in this game, I guess. Although that's not very inconspicuous, but last game they're one of the major factions. In this game, they're kind of just hanging out. Looting. Alright, let's talk to this gal over here. What are you doing here? This is a private. Hey, wait a minute. I think I've heard of you. Aren't you the one that took out one of Metzger's slave camps? Sure as hell did. You got a problem with that? Not at all. In fact, I'd like to shake your hand. If you're so pleased with my handiwork, how about a little cash reward? We don't have a lot of funds to spare, but you did do us a great service, so I suppose we could part with some. Here's $1,000. Thanks. Now, why don't you tell me who you are? I'm Elsie. That's Gand. We're members of the anti-slavery group called the New California Rangers. We could use someone like you if you're interested in joining us. I've got a task. Let's hear it. There's a slaver just outside of town. Maybe you've seen his place. Free the slaves there and then come back and talk to us. I can do that. Free the slaves there. Yeah, that's all. All you gotta do. Just free them. Cool. Alright, so we just picked up the quest to free the slaves outside of town. We will do that on NCR Phase 2, is what I call it. Not quite now. Sorry, just getting my loot on. Just getting my loot on. Alright, what is this here? This is a ranger's map. That'll come in handy. Okay. Alright, let's go... Oh, let's go up here. Let's go talk to Dorothy and Toto. What do you guys think? Is that too obvious of a reference? Oh my god! Somebody's got to do something! What do? I need some help, quick! What's going on? Oh my god, it's Jack! He's threatening to blow up the power plant. There's no time. You have to stop him. You could do that, can't you? Stop wasting time. Lead on. Stay back! I've got a bomb! Alright, so the trick with Jack is you have to have a high speech skill, but you need to talk to him without patronizing or condescending. You kind of have to speak to him very plainly and directly. I'll show you how. Don't do this, Jack. There's always a better solution. Yeah, sure. What do you know about this? Nothing. I don't know crap about your problems. Maybe you better tell me. What is this, some kind of trick? Stall Jack until his buddies come to kill him? Who wants to kill you? That damn bitch of my ex-wife, Mira, for one. She wants me dead. Who the hell is Mira? Like I said, my ex. I catch her sleeping around and now she's saying I'm the bad guy. Got the court to give her everything and she's still trying to screw me over. Whoa, that's hard, man. Completely unfair. No kidding, Sherlock. Now folks are going to listen to me. Look, think this through. Blow this place up and folks will say Jack took the weak way out. Let himself get pushed around by his ex-wife. She wins, you lose. You really think so? Yeah, Jack, it's true. I don't know. Now's your chance. Be the big man. Really stand her down. Ah, hell. Maybe you're right. This wasn't the greatest idea anyways. Alright. 25 karma, 6,000 EXP. Not a bad reward. You talked him out of it. That's amazing. The town owes you big, mister. Look, it's not much, but here are some manuals I've been collecting. Maybe you can sell them or something. The end. Alright, too, and I am overloaded as fuck because I got a shitload of books now. But yeah, you gotta talk him out of it without patronizing. It's interesting. The first few times I did that, I'm like, no one wants to hurt you, Jack. It's okay. Everything's okay. And he's like, fuck you! And then he blows himself up. Funny. Alright, let's read some books, shall we? Books. Alright. Books read. Okay. I almost forgot. I'm gonna go do something real quick outside of town. Because when we go to Weston's, we're gonna get transported eventually. I want to do this before then. I guess I could. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I could kill the. I could start fighting slavers here, but nah. Maybe later. Phase 2. Junk for sale. Look it over. Make me an offer. It's $5. Got any good? Oh, let's see what's for sale actually. Bunch of nothing. Okay, cool. It's $5. Any gossip? Heard there's a doc in town, says he's got some miracle cure. I ain't taking it, though. Then there's salt beef. Old Coat says he's found a gold mine. Miss Dorothy and Toto were out here last week looking for some parts to fix a power plant. Thanks for the money, but I don't know more shit. Alright. You look good with your hands, don't you? Oh, wait. You look like you're good with your hands. You do have hands, don't you? There we go. I fix up all sorts of stuff. Got me a blower named it Claudia. Fit most any car. Give it a lot more power. Only 1,000 gyps. You interested? You bet. My Claudia's my kind of whatever. Well, give me 6 hours. I should have it fixed up by then. Good enough. See you later. Alright. You know what? I'll give you a day, bro. I'll give you a fucking day. There she is. Claudia's all installed. Okay. So, I don't actually know what Claudia does. I'm guessing it gives you a little better gas mileage. But the funny thing about this guy's inventory is it's literally on him, so I can steal back the 1,000 gold. Or 1,000 bucks that I just gave him. God, I'm so sneaky. Okay. Oh, and if back in the doctor's shelf in the city, we actually picked up this poison as well. I believe we can use this to kill Weston, but we're not playing an evil playthrough, so we won't do that. But that is an option you could take. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I was just doing a little inventory management, as I'm wont to do. We actually swapped out the assault rifle for the P90 now. Yeah, the 5mm ammo can be used in miniguns. The 10mm is really the most powerful gun that the 10mm goes in, so I ended up just swapping it out. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Weston now. It kind of sucks because I'm quite well, I actually don't even now that I switched it out, I actually don't even really need this right now. Where I'm going, there's not going to be a lot of combat, so I will clear up some space. This is private property. Please move along. Excuse me, but who lives here? This is Weston Ranch, home of Councilman Weston. I need to see the councilman, please. What business do you have with Mr. Weston? I'm looking for work. I hear he's hiring. I seem to remember something like that. All right, come on in. Don't cause any trouble. I'll be watching you.
It always feels like somebody's watching me.
Alright. This is Phoenix, not the Protoss. What can I do for you, stranger? Sheriff told me to come by. I said Mr. Weston might have a job for me. Demon, eh? Well, that's good enough for me. Mr. Weston's inside. Right. I think you have goodies. Don't you have goodies? Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, I got it. Alright, we just stole this. This is probably the most powerful submachine gun in the game, but it uses caseless ammo. 4.7mm caseless, which is extremely rare, so we actually barely ever use it. Alright. Do a little bit of looting. A little bit of loot. Woo! Alright, Councilman Weston. Here he is. He actually has a Pancor jackhammer on him, which I'm going to try and steal, and I failed. Okay, that sucks. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, one more time. Okay, alright. Sorry, guys. 500 gold. $4. Okay. Sorry. I cheated right there. I fucking cheated right there. I'm a piece of shit. But, I'm gonna live. I'll live with it. I'll live with myself. Yeah, it's the most powerful shotgun in the game. Pancor jackhammer. I like it. Cassidy will like it. Hopefully he won't kill me. Okay, Councilman Weston. I'm Roger Weston, and you can't come barging in here. What do you want? Bishop sent me. Should have guessed. What did he promise you? Money? Drugs? Sex? It doesn't matter. You never see any of it. What do you mean? What do you think? You know too much. What if you come back to NCR and sell him out? Or threaten to? You're as good as dead already. On the other hand, I've got a better offer. Such as? Take out Bishop instead. I'll pay cash, whatever he was paying. 50%. How much was it? I'm gonna lie and say $750. Fine then. $11.25 it is. You do the job, I pay you. You say no, you don't get out of here alive. Well, that's a deal. I look forward to hearing from you. Now go out the way you came. Alright, so we have just been offered to betray Bishop. And we're going to take it because Bishop's a piece of shit. And Weston is kind of a good guy. You again, what do you want? I'm here about a job. That all? Talk to my foreman, Felix. The sheriff suggested I come talk to you personally. Dumont recommended you. Well, that's good enough for me. Something or someone has been raiding my Brahmin at night. I need to find out what's up. How about you going out there and look into it? I'll pay you for the trouble. Sounds like easy work. I'll do it. Excellent. Felix will guide you out there. Now, if you excuse me. Felix. Okay, I thought it was Phoenix. Close. Done with your meeting? Yeah, he said to see about some problem with the Brahmin. Right. Someone or something has been killing Brahmin on the west pasture. I'll take you out there and you can take care of it. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Guarding the Brahmin. Guarding the Brahmin. Wow, this is boring. Sure hope something happens. Look at the time. What the fuck? Talking death claws. Rather go. Say we no hurt human. Talking death claws. That's weird. Hey. Hey, come back. Come back. Huh. Can we get the trigger, please? Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure why. You're supposed to see a little pop-up down here that says you can easily follow the tracks back to the Deathclaw nest, which removes all these rocks. But for whatever reason, that's not popping up. That's a little frustrating. Alright, maybe it's just a bug. Try it again. It should be with perception 7. Maybe it's outdoorsman. Alright, let's see if it was just a bug. And if not, then I'm gonna have to bump up outdoorsman. I think that might be what it is. Look, human guard Brahmin. Brother say we go. No hurt human. Talking death. Wait, back, come back. Huh. Interesting. Okay, there's something going on here. I don't think it's a bug. I'm gonna go look up actually what it takes to open this up, because I always thought it was a perception of 7, but obviously it's not that. I'm guessing it might be outdoorsman, but I don't want to kind of blindly throw points in there. So I'm gonna go look that up real quick, and I will be back with the answer. All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like you do need a very high outdoorsman skill to be able to track the death claws. So I just burned the rest of my skill points I got in outdoorsman. So my outdoorsman is now 82. So if I'm able to get this way, then we'll know that the threshold's probably around 75, 80, something like that. I've read in a few places that it's actually 100%. So if that's the case, we're going to be in trouble right here. What do you think? What do you think, guys? I follow you? No. Okay. All right. It is 100%. We need a 100%. Probably, you know, maybe it's in the 90s, but again, all the things I was reading were saying 100% outdoorsman. So we're just going to do it without burning all my skill points, and then we'll have to find Vault 13 another way, which is fine. Okay. We go. No hurt human. All right. All right. All right. So there's a few alternative ways to get to Vault 13, which is great. RPGs, right? Wouldn't say. I'd say probably the easiest way to do it. Well, not easiest, but least expensive way to do it. Besides that, if you have an outdoorsman hunter, that's definitely the easiest way. But you can go to Vault 15. There's a lot of shit to do over there, but in the computer at Vault 15, it has the location of Vault 13. I like to just go this route. Oh, come on. Alright, this guy's name is Well, his name is Bob, but I believe they call him Salt Beef. Because of course they do. If you have any booze on you, which apparently I don't. Ugh, god damn it. Alright, I'm not going all the way back to my car to get booze, so. Sorry guys, two times in one day I broke the save scum stealing rule, but it's for the better. It's for the better of the playthrough. Howdy, stranger. Who are you? Name's Bob. Salt Beef Bob. Yep. How about you? My name's Porto. That's right. Fine name. Yep. Say, you wouldn't have a drink on you, partner. Yeah, I just stole it off you. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ooh, that's right. Fine of you, stranger. Fine person indeed. Kind of man should have his partner. Kind a man should have as his partner. Anyways, wow. Did I ever tell you about this time I made my big strike? No. Back in '78, me and Bessie, best bought a man ever had. We was uranium prospecting west of here. We hadn't turned up a rad's worth of beans when all of a sudden 5, no, I'm sure it was 10 death claws jumped out at us. Jeez, they fought like hellcats. I fired so much I melted down my rifle barrel and was going at him knife to claw when old Bessie finally fused her last circuit board. Well, I tried to save her, but it weren't no use. Finally had to cut and run, keeping them off with rocks all the way. Well, things looked bad when I stumbled into this cave. Thought I was a goner for sure. Figured it was their lair, but I had me a torch, so I went inside. Hoo-wee, it was a deep cave, and that's when I saw it. What'd you see? It was a great big door, like them kinds you see in old video flicks. Big and made of steel, and it was carved a great big 13. I knew I'd found it, the mother lode, the Vault 13. I sat right down and made me a map. Damn near died getting out of there, past them death claws, then the sun, and the desert, and no water. By the time I staggered into Shadee Sands, I was mostly dead. Took me to the dock and fixed me up, but that dock stole my map. I knows it, and that's all I got to say. Okay. So, the doctor stole his map, the motherfucker. Are you ready to leave? Yes, I need to be going. Alright. So, we gotta go buy that goddamn map from the doctor. And, well, let's see how much it'll cost us. Okay, how much is this map going to cost us? So, what can I do for you? There's a salty fella that says you stole a map from him. That old drunk, the only thing I ever got from him was my Velvis Elvie painting in lieu of cash. A Velvis Elvie? Could I see it? Well, I was hoping to get some money for it. I'll let you go for 10,000. Sure, here's the 10,000. Thanks. Been trying to get the money out of Salt Beef, but that bum never had any. Thanks. All right. On the back of the painting, you find a hand-drawn map showing the location of Vault 13. Well, that'll come in handy, I think. Can I steal $10,000? Yes. All right. So. Oh, no. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. The integrity of this entire run is in question. Everything is meaningless now. Alright, let's go to Vault 13, shall we? Oh, shall we? We shall. Okay. Alright, it actually works out because now we can take our car and go directly from Vault 13 to where we need to go later. AKA back home. Alright, away we go. There it is, Vault 13. Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright, well this is Kaga. A tall and powerfully built warrior stands before you. His eyes blaze with hatred as he looks you over. So, they cast out Kaga, then deemed you the chosen one? Ha! You think being the grandchild of the Vault Dweller makes you special? You think you're better than I, Kaga the Great? Well, I am the chosen one, aren't I? That title will mean nothing when Kaga rips the head from your shoulders. Oh boy. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright. So, we have run into our first Kaga encounter. It only took most of the game. Alright. Guess I'll use a power fist. Go, go, go. Fucking Cassidy. Alright. These spear bitches don't worry me, but Kaga with... Although, he's got a laser rifle right now. Oh. Which isn't too worrisome. I am worried about him whipping out his minigun and killing Sulik. Well, that bitch is dead. Yep. Called that. Alright. Ooh. You know, if I can, I might make this Kaga encounter a one encounter type thing, because he can actually come back later in the game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you crit me? Fuck you. Convenient. Alright, we're doing that again. Alright. Cass, really? Ooh, that's not good. I'm surprised he didn't fucking kill me yet. Alright, we're gonna get in front of Kaga and just start beating the shit out of him. You guys okay with that? I feel like you're okay with that. Alright, you fuck. Oh, that's right. I don't have bonus hand-to-hand attacks yet. Ugh, again. Kaga's getting some very fortuitous critical strikes. Bit annoying. Ugh. Cassidy just has to shoot one of us. Okay, cool. RNGesus is being cruel. Being cruel to us. Oh, there we go. Again. I think I'm gonna have to just, like, start shooting. We did 70. You did exactly my HP. I think I'm gonna have to just start shooting Kaga immediately. Because this shit's getting annoying. Ah, crap. Except that'll lead... That's gonna lead to a dead Sulik. Yeah, right here. Oh, maybe not. And of course, I don't have my fucking... I don't have the pistol I want. Or, excuse me. The submachine gun I want. Ugh, God, so irritating. Can I go, please? For fuck's sake. And then there's this is irritating the fuck out of me. Let's go. Apparently I have the worst secret. Like, did everyone just go twice? Everyone's gone twice now. Fuck. Well, that's nice. I got myself my own little critical strike. Retard. I'm gonna get killed now by Kaga though. He's gonna do 39 damage. Oh crap. I don't know if that's what I wanted to do. Ah, I forgot to heal myself. I'm all shook up, guys. I'm all shook up. Not gonna lie. Getting irritated, making mistakes now. I should heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. So look, there's a guy with a submachine gun right next to you. Oh, crap. Well, that's okay. Oh. Okay, well, Kaga's dead now. And so is this fucking guy. Alright, well, that definitely was a just one encounter with Kaga. Suppose we'll take it. Fucking pain in the ass. Anyways, you can run into him several times in the game. Each time stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah, and he's a unique addition to the restoration project. Yeah, he's not in the vanilla game. And yeah, he comes to play, and he comes with a full complement of thugs behind him. And if you're like me and you don't have your primary weapon on you because you're an idiot, it could be kind of annoying. Can I please loot the... There he is. Alright, but that'll do it for Kaga. Vic just took care of him for me in one shot. That was nice. Thanks, Vicky boy. Oh no, our trunk is full. That's how much shit's in there, guys. Alright. Alright. Where were we? Where were we? Vault 13, that's right. Alright, let's get some quick rest in. Although I say quick, it's gonna take several days, but alright, we're back after resting. And guess where we are? Ooh, hard to tell. Can't quite tell yet. The Holy 13. The very one. The one our ancestor came from. One Fallout 1 is based around. Here we are. Only cost $10,000 that I quickly stole back. Alright. Oh god, there are death claws everywhere. Do not fear me, human. I do not intend to harm you. I am Gruthar, leader of the Deathclaw Pack. Why have you come here? Let's see. I'm investigating raids on the local Brahmin ranches. Do you know anything about this? Gruthar pauses and seems to be carefully considering his response to you. I am sorry to say that I ordered the raids on the human lands. I am responsible for the lives of many here. We are running out of food, water, and other supplies. Until I can get the situation corrected, I need to take care of. I need to take what I, a Deathclaw, cannot ask humans for. Huh. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there some way I can help you? Is there some way that I may be able to help you so that you can stop the raids? Jesus Christ, guys! Conciseness was not a priority when writing this dialogue, but that's okay. Gruthar stares at you for a moment. You would be interested in helping us. Yes, I sense little evil in you. Very well, I shall place my trust in you. Thank you. There are many machines here, machines built by humans. Deathclaw hands cannot use these machines. However, there is one machine that understands questions. I ask it to run the other machines and it obeys. This machine no longer listens. It will no longer run the other machines. We are running out of food and water. I have ordered raids on the human land so that we may survive. I am not proud of this, and I would put an end to it. If you repair this machine, I will be able to feed my people once again. I will gladly stop the raids. Will you agree to this? I'm no tech, but I can give it a try. Thank you. The machine is in the vault control center on the 3rd level. If you can repair it, please do so. I am placing my trust in you. Please do not betray it. You are welcome here. I won't let you down, Gruthar. You have my word on that. Alright, so yes, this vault is being run by a bunch of talking Deathclaws. Safe, right? Sounds legit. Sounds legit. Alright. Hello, I'm Joseph, the herbalist. How can I help you? I want to ask you some questions. Are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not a prisoner. I stay because I'm needed. That's very commendable of you. Can you leave if you want? Yes, and I often do. I have to collect herbs from time to time, and I've never been stopped. I used to wonder if the Deathclaws were simply following me and whether or not they would stop if I tried to leave. So one day I put the theory to a test. I traveled to another town and stayed there for a week or so before returning. When I got back, I was warmly welcomed. Gruthar, the pack leader, came to me privately and personally thanked me for coming back. No, I am definitely here because I want to be. Good idea. I'm glad to see it worked. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? Well, let's see. Deathclaws appear to be mutated Jackson's chameleons, the horned variety. There are a lot of similarities still present, but an even greater number of differences. The mutation factor is quite high. This species is highly intelligent, about the equivalent of an 8-year-old, with some individuals reaching normal human level. Their learning capacity is very high, and they are capable of abstract thought and reasoning. Although they do not have vocal cords, the Deathclaws seem to mimic human speech much the same as a parrot does. I have yet to discover the exact mechanism behind this, so I am unable to say more at this time. Socially, they are pack animals with a very rigid code of ethics. They are led by an alpha male who rules with the mutual consent of the pack. They appear to be extremely loyal to the pack as a whole, treating it as a family unit rather than having individual families as humans do. Their sense of right and wrong is very well defined. They do follow a code of ethics that is enforced by the pack as a whole. Violence is never used as a solution to a problem among the pack as far as I can see. There have been no capital crimes committed here, so I can't see how those are handled. That's about all I can think of for now. Wow, I'm impressed with your knowledge. What would you like to know? How did you first come to this pack? How did you first come to be here in the first place? I was gathering some herbs one night when a voice called to me out of the darkness. I have been watching you, it said, and I know that you are a healer. Are you dedicated to your art enough to heal someone foreign to you, someone whom many would consider an enemy? I answered that I respected all life and would do my best to heal the injured, regardless of who or what they were. I thought it was some thief or raider who had gotten himself hurt and needed a doctor. You can't begin to imagine my surprise when a couple of Deathclaws stepped out of the night with an injured companion. Somebody had shot him up real good. I told them I couldn't work on him where we were, so they blindfolded me and brought me here. I've been here ever since that day. You are truly a dedicated man who deserves recognition. What would you like to know? That's it. Alright, so yeah, these Deathclaws are pretty honorable folk, it would seem. Let's see if we can help them. Let's see if we can help them. We helped him. They help us, we helped him. Okay. Just give it a little save, real quick, save. Didn't he? Oh no, things are locked. That's okay. They have lockpicks. I fail. And I fail. And I fail again. God damn it. Level 5. Deftly. I deftly picked the lock. I don't even know what deftly means. But I think it means I did a good job. I don't know. I'll look that shit up later. Woo! This will come in handy. Fucking water tip and everything. Alright, fat man, where you at? Gotta get you your combat armor. Alright, the whole party is combat armored up. Oh, come on. Walk up, there we go. Alright, there's something special in here. What do you guys think it is? It's the Gek. I'm actually going to leave that there because it will be given to me later. So long as I perform agreed upon task. One thing we absolutely have to take with us, though, are these. Navigational computer parts for a Poseidon oil tanker. What's that, you say? You'll see later. You will see. Alright. Let's go pick up our homie Garrus. Garrus. Hello, I'm Gore or Gare. That's O. What's an A look like? Yeah, see, O's and A's look so so similar in this game, so I never know if he's Gorus or Garrus. I've always called him Garrus, so I'm gonna call him that in this. Are you new here? Hi, I'm Porto. Yes, I'm from the outside. I'm from outside the vault. It's a pleasure to meet you, Porto. So, you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be more seasoned, if you know what I mean. I'll bet you've been around quite a bit and accomplished many things. Am I right? Yes, I've had some adventures. Say, if you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me, I could tell you bits about my adventures in return. It's a deal. I would love to hear anything you can tell me. What would you like to know? What are you doing here? I'm a student of the sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and different cultures that have developed. Right now, I'm studying the culture the Death Claws are forming and comparing it to human development along similar lines. I've acquired just about all the information I need here. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to go it alone, if you know what I mean. So, you're a scholar. That's quite an accomplishment in today's world. Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave any time I'd like. I haven't done so because I don't want to travel alone. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself, but I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened. I see. I don't like traveling alone either, so I can't blame you. What would you like to know? Alright. How long have you been here? A few months, actually. I came here from the coast a while back. Well, you're pretty new here yourself. If you don't mind, I need to know more. What can you tell me about the Death Claws here? These aren't your average Death Claws, as I'm sure you've noticed. They've had their intelligence enhanced by some means, not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems the Enclave needed an army, and they chose Death Claws because of their ferocity, physical prowess, and, well, you get the picture. Anyway, the only thing lacking in Death Claws was their intelligence. They needed to be smart enough to understand complex commands, but not so smart that they'd be a threat to those in charge. So the Enclave started messing with the virus, or some such thing, and injected the Death Claws with it. This virus was known to mutate humans into some sort of super beings. So the Enclave wanted to see what it would do to Death Claws. Well, the result was a breed of Death Claws so smart that they could see they were destined for slavery. So they played dumb until they could gain their freedom, and here they are. That sounds like the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard. That's funny. That's incredible. You seem very knowledgeable. Can I ask you more? Do you know what happened to the people who used to live here in the vault? They were captured by the Enclave. Gruthar and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans has weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the matter. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what has happened since. Sometimes we're forced into doing distasteful things by situations outside of our control. Gruthar could learn to forgive himself. What can you tell me about Gruthar? Gruthar is not the monster he appears to be. He genuinely cares for all of us, and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You would have to get to know him and judge for yourself. He's a Death Claw. Okay, sure. Let's talk about something else. I'll not make any snap decisions. He deserves better. Do you think the Deathclaws are a threat to humans? Well, the potential is there, especially when you take the new intelligence into account. However, I don't think that Gruther and his back pose a threat. They all seem to respect life and personal freedom above all else. Now, I don't expect you to take my word on this. I would ask you to judge them for yourself. There are others who live here whom you can ask your questions. Thanks for the advice. I will ask around. Can I ask a few more questions, though? Do you have any information on the Enclave you spoke of? No, only what I've told you. Wait, there is one other thing. The Enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why? I don't know. That's about it. This happens to be a very important subject, and you've let me down. Ridiculous. Every little bit of information helps. What do you know about this virus? I think it's called the FEV virus. The Enclave is, or was, doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know more. That's okay. On to other things. You mentioned you want to do some traveling. How about joining me? Garrus hesitates, and you get the feeling you are being carefully scrutinized. I would be honored to join you. And okay. Alright, so we now have Garrus, the Deathclaw, as a companion. And yeah. He is 125 HP, 11 action points, 23 melee damage. Yeah, he is a melee machine. And you notice when combat happens, boom, robe comes off. That animation used to take like probably at least 5 seconds. So I'm glad the restoration project has toned that down. All right, there are some other humans here. One of note. Oh, let's go. I almost forgot this terminal right here. We can science on it. Oh wow. Okay, maybe not. All right, I thought you could. Usually that vault terminal is like the science terminal of the vault that you can gain additional information from, but not that one, I guess. Or maybe my science is too low. I don't know. All right. Oh, hey there. I'm Jim, or Jimmy. What you up to? He's from Minnesota, guys. Didn't you know? Hey, Jim. I'm Porto. Can I ask you some questions? Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Porto. I'd be happy to answer some questions. Let's see. What do you do here? Well, we're having some computer problems, and I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, my forte is software, not hardware. Yes, Gruther mentioned this to me and asked me to take a look. Do you mind? Oh, you go ahead. You can make matters worse than they already are. All right, but I need to ask you a couple things first. What's all this machinery for? This is a mainframe computer system and related support devices. From here, all functions of the vault are remotely controlled. I see. What'd you like to know? Is this the Vault Overseer room? Normally, this Vault Overseer would be stationed here, but Vault 13 has been fully automated. Why? I mean, isn't that unusual? Oh, I don't know the full story, but at one point in the Vault's history, there was a rebellion. The Overseer was either killed or overthrown. I'm not sure which. Anyway, the leaders of the revolution didn't want to entrust the fate of the people to another Overseer, so they installed this here mainframe. The records say it was purchased from, what was the name again? The Brotherhood of Steel. Can you tell me more about this Brotherhood? No, I'm sorry, but I've got no information on them. This all happened ages ago, and I've found any references to them other than this one. However, it's my understanding that the Brotherhood was a military outfit, and there are some ruins of what appears to be the military base west of here. Maybe that's what's left of them. By the way, I think my Minnesota just turned Irish. I'm not sure what happened. Just work with me. Okay, just go with the flow. Are you here in the vault because you want to be? Oh yeah, I've liked it here ever since I stumbled upon the place, and I don't really want to leave. I've always been a loner, and I don't much care for people. No offense intended. None taken. What do you know about the Deathclaws? Well, in some ways I admire them for what they are and they're trying to become. In other ways, they scare the hell out of me. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that they're just as smart as I am. Well, some of them. Do you think they're a threat to human society? Oh, absolutely. They are far superior to us physically, and they are equals mentally. That makes them a pretty big threat. However, if it comes down to morals and ethics in the end, fortunately, they seem to be ethically and morally well developed. Yeah, I see what you mean. All right, I think I'll be going now. All right, let's check out this thing. You examine the computer terminal, but cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you do? Hit it in that special way. You gaze at the console for a while and decide upon the best spot to place a punch. After giving it your best this'll fix it hit, the monitor flashes a couple times and then stabilizes. There is no other effect. What do you do? Kick it in that special way. The well-known repair method produces two results. First, the monitor seems to go haywire for several seconds and then stabilizes. Second, you hear a breaking metal type of sound and the panel you kicked falls to the floor. What do you do? Run the diagnostic program. You are certain that the system should have a set of diagnostic routine available. However, the keyboard input seems to have been disabled. The unit accepts voice commands only. What do you do? The only thing left is to look inside. Peering into the massive cables and circuit boards, you find that the system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. Now all you need to do is find a replacement module. End. Alright. So, if you remember, back in New Reno, at New Reno Arms, we purchased this little doohickey, a computer voice module from Eldridge. And that's what we're going to use. You install the module in the terminal. The system is repaired. Kaboom. We're goddamn heroes. We are goddamn heroes. You fix it. You should let Grether know. I will. I will do that. Alright. You can talk to all these Deathclaws. They don't say too much interesting other than that they're learning how to talk, and humans are weird, and Grether's cool. Let's talk to this chick. Hello, I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? Hi, I'm Ariel. My name is Portal. I'm new here. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? I'd like to ask you some questions. Are you a prisoner? No, I can leave anytime I want. Okay. I think you're a lying bitch. Tell me, Ariel, why are you so sad? My husband recently died. I miss him and I'm having problems adjusting, that's all. I'm sorry to hear that. How did it happen? My husband and I were traveling with a caravan on its way to the NCR. We wanted to start a new life for ourselves and our daughter, Sandy. Unfortunately, the caravan was attacked by raiders one night. They were incredibly brutal. They killed everyone, men, women, and children. Rand, my husband, died trying to defend Sandy and me. We were to die next when a miracle occurred. I was holding Sandy behind me, trying to keep her from the monster that had shot Rand. He stood next to me, my husband's body, and laughed at me as he aimed his gun at my head. Suddenly, this huge claw came out of the darkness, grabbed him from behind, and, well, thank goodness Sandy didn't see what happened next. Anyways, the raiders were wiped out by this group of Deathclaws. The one that saved Sandy and me stood near us and talked to me. He kept reassuring me that I was safe, and that he was sorry that he couldn't have gotten to us sooner. Afterwards, the Deathclaws brought us here. What a crock of... Wow, what a story. Cool. So Deathclaws saved them from raiders. Cool. Good job, Deathclaws. Proud of y'all. Proud of y'all, horned chameleons or whatever. Alright. I can't remember if there are footlockers in these rooms. It would appear not.
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
Sorry about that. I was just making sure Cass was using the Pancor. And of course he is. Alright. Nothing in any of these rooms. Alright, let's check out this purple robed guy. Welcome, traveler. I am Gordon, and I am the Shrine Keeper. What can I help you with? Pleasure to meet you, Gordon. I'm Porto. Can I ask you some questions? Certainly. Who is the shrine dedicated to? The shrine is dedicated to an unknown hero known only as the Vault Dweller. He or she was the savior of all who lived several decades ago. We do not know what became of our savior, but they live on in our minds and hearts. Interesting. How long have you been here? Okay. Yeah, basically, he's a little just, I don't want to say an Easter egg, but interesting, you can piss him off. I didn't realize that. Okay. Not super interesting, but alright, talking about someone who is interesting. This guy right here. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. That's okay, we all space out sometimes. Say, you look rather down. May I ask why? I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got the chicken pox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. When I was 5, my uncle was decapitated by a watermelon. When I was 6, my parents hit me in the head with a shovel. When I was 7, I lost my right index finger to a pet rat. When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because I was ugly. When I was 13, my father poked out his eyes with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. When I was 14, my brother lost his hand to a wallaby. Wallabies aren't in North America, but that's okay. When I was 15, my aunt choked to death on a chicken bone. When I was 16, I lost my cousin to a badger. When I was 17, I cut off my left big toe with a hoe. When I was 18, my father lost his right leg to the same tractor that killed my dog. When I was 19... Okay, I get the picture, but what's currently bothering you? Well, there I was, traveling through the desert when suddenly my Brahmin falls over dead. About then, I realized I was low on water and I hadn't had to drink in quite a while. Later, my bones began to ache and my head started to hurt. My bowels became loose and I got this rash that just wouldn't go away. It was time to sit down and die. Well, there I was, sitting in the desert, waiting for the world to swallow my miserable existence when a pack of deathclaws shows up. Well, I'm thinking to myself, this is it. Now I can die. I can wind up as a pile of deathclaw shit in the middle of the desert. But no, fate had yet another cruel card to play against me. You see, the deathclaws didn't kill me. Instead, they gave me water, brought me here, gave me this room, gave me food, cleaned me up, and now they won't let me leave. I know they're fattening me up for some unknown horrible fate. I keep telling me that it would probably just taste better if I was leaner, but it does no good. They just smile, if you can call it that, and pat me on the head and say, "Don't worry, human, things will get better." Ha! We both know what that means. Anyway, to make matters worse, they started giving me some sort of medication. It was making me gassy, so I stopped taking it, and it's a good thing I did. I think it was some sort of mind control pill, because I started to feel like things weren't actually as bad as I thought. Anyway, that's about it. I'm just here waiting for the dinner bell to chime, so they can feast on my fat, bloated body. Please tell me you don't have children. Nope, when I turned 22, this strange fungus started to grow in my test. Okay, I don't want to know. Alright, so we have probably the most jinxed, Dave, aka Mr. Depression. That's a good name for him. Alright, let's talk to this fucking piece of shit in here. Is there something I can help you with, stranger? Yeah, I'd like to ask you some questions. What do you want? Who are you? My name's Matt. It doesn't matter. Not really. What do you want? Are you a prisoner here? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I stumbled upon this place and got myself captured by the Deathclaws. They gave me the freedom of movement within the lower levels of the vault, but I can never go to the first level where the exit is. Why? Because, unlike the rest of the sheep who live here, I recognize them as a threat to humanity. They know that if I get out of here, I'll look that they are wiped off the face of the earth. Look, they can think for themselves, they can learn, they can read and even write, and if they can dip a claw in ink. They're fast, tough, perceptive, and deadly. If their numbers grow large enough, they'll be the greatest threat that the human race could ever face. Think about it. They need to be eliminated. So this is the point where you can betray him or just tell him to fuck off. I like to betray him because then he gets himself killed. So you got a point. What should we do? Alone, I don't stand a chance, but together we can fight our way out of here. How about it? Yes. All right, first level. And what happens? Matt gets killed. Oh, wow. That Deathclaw missed twice. 2 hits, dead. Bye, Matt. Unfortunately, I'd come to this. I allowed him to stay unarmed as long as he presented no threat to the pack. He chose his path. I hope you understand. I understand, Gruthar. Got nothing. All right. You have restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for the pack. Is there something else that I can do for you in return? Yes, I'm looking for a gek. I've been told that I could find it here. Do you know where it is? Let me see. He leaves and returns a moment later, awkwardly clutching some kind of metallic case in his large claws. Yes, there was a gek in this vault storage room. It is yours with many thanks. Thank you. Kaboom. There's the gek. All right. So we have finally accomplished our mission. Finding the gek. Oh, fuck. I cannot wait until I have advanced power armor and get a little more wiggle room. Because, this whole carrying capacity thing is fucking killing me. Yeah, look at that. I am fully loaded. I guess I could get rid of some of that ammo, but I don't want to. All right. So now that we have the Gek, we're going to make a beeline back to Arroyo. What do you guys think? Especially considering, yeah, everything in Vault 13 is done. Alrighty, let's get the fuck out of here. Cassidy is overloaded. We'll deal with that later. Alright, Arroyo, we're coming. So, the thing about traveling with Garrus is... Uh-oh.
Chosen, do you hear me? The village dies. All of our futures die too. We have little left in both time and essence. Hurry. Hurry.
Okay, like I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted. The thing about traveling with Garrus is eventually he senses danger in Vault 13 and he leaves the party. So that's why I am going to keep him with me until that happens. And then we will, at that point, we'll be heading back to pretty much most of the cities, doing Phase 2, and then back to the NCR. But from here, we're just going to go straight to Arroyo. Or not, okay. Alright, let's see if we can stumble across the bridge on the way, too. Still surprised we haven't run into that. One of the most common special encounters. Wow. I'm not even going to encounter anything. That's impressive, but rare. So, a lot of you guys will probably... I don't know if you can remember back in the day, but... It used to be, yeah, you would run into a lot more random encounters. But given... I guess the encounter... script ran based on CPU power, so with modern CPUs, as fast as they are, yeah, a lot of times you end up playing this game. The game can sort of nerf itself because you get so many less random encounters. So I'm not quite sure how the math on that works, but that's why I was basically just able to go from the very bottom of the map to Arroyo without running into anyone. All right, let's head home with the Gek, shall we?
Chosen. The shadow of darkness arrived before you.
Akuin, you look bad. Let me help.
Too many seasons and too many wounds, Chosen. Instead, you must listen.
Okay, all right.
Dark souls came. They took everyone.
Dark souls? What do you mean?
A rush of wind came. On it were great dragonflies that spat flame. Evil men crawled from the beasts' bellies and brought death to our warriors.
Our warriors couldn't stop them?
The spirit was willing, but the spearheads were weak. The evil ones burned our warriors with the lights of hell.
They killed everyone?
All were dead or taken. My spirit returned to flesh only to reveal the truth to the chosen.
What happened to the ones taken?
A strange mist stole their minds and sent them to the land of sleep. The evil ones walked among the dreamers, yet did not dream.
I'm guessing that's some kind of smoke grenade. And then?
The beasts swallowed all, then took to the winds.
Which way are the winds following again?
Did you never listen when I taught you the yearly dance of the wind spirits? South, of course.
Your descriptions were so vivid and powerful, great Hakuin, that I was often stricken senseless for the duration of your lessons.
Yes, they traveled the wind south. I overheard the Dark Soul speaking. They plan to rest their beasts at a place named Navarro before crossing the great basin of our Earth Mother's tears.
Basin of tears?
An ocean of tears cried by a mother for her children.
Oh, the ocean. But what should I do?
For me, nothing. Chosen, you must seek the fold of the Dark Ones and rescue our people.
I will try.
You are the chosen. You must do.
Hakunin? 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 Alright, so yeah, our village got fucking sacked. No bueno. No fucking bueno. Can't get back. We can't get back. Well, I'm not going to need this for now. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Alright guys, yeah, so I think that'll wrap up our playthrough today. What we'll be doing next is what I call phase 2 of pretty much of quite a few towns. We'll be heading back to the Toxic Caves, if you remember those, and we'll be heading over to, let's see, we'll probably be heading down to New Reno, I think, and then back up to Vault City, and then back down to the NCR. Yeah, but alright, so thanks for watching, guys. This has been Angry Porto, aka Take It Slow, aka Clancy, aka Too Many Nicknames. You guys know the drill, and I will catch you all next time on Fallout 2 20th Anniversary playthrough. Thanks, guys.
Take it slow.